Good morning. Good morning. Make sure my mic is on. Yeah. All right. So looking around today, let's see. We got a couple of news postings. Manufacturing index for November 31 20 versus the negative 0.30 negative 1190 prior. Interesting. That's some weird numbers. Let's read through this. Riot platforms. Riot has averaging rating of buy price. This is all connected to Bitcoin though. Riot. Bitcoin did come down quite a bit though. Let's go look at where Bitcoin is. Or maybe the everything that was following Bitcoin has come down quite a bit. Bitcoin over 90K. It had just a little pullback. I mean, just a little. Interesting. But today, looking over here at these scans, lighter volume day. Biggest mover that I see right now over 5 is Zeta, Z-E-T-A. Don't know the news on that one. Also, the market definitely took a little bit of a downturn yesterday. You know, after Powell's speech, I really thought Powell was going to come out with something a little bit more um, market, market shaking, but it was pretty much the same message, and the markets did just come down. So let's go look at the NQ. So I was trading, and I had already identified this nice little downward-ish trend, and I was like, it could probably hold the bottom, and we'll be okay. But I actually got in looking for this to hold, and it started to drop. It started to drop all afternoon, and I went ahead and sold out before it kept going. So I sold out because I'm trying to day trade, not swing trade, and it did continue to go down. Okay. Now this week, I mean, it wasn't the worst week. It wasn't the best week. So this week, all in all, I gave back the profit, and I ended up down 95 bucks. So on the week. So I was like, well, 95 bucks in comparison to some of the losses that I saw during this week, it's okay. I can jump back from 95 bucks. But yeah, I did not expect SOXS to go from SOXS was the one that I was saying, I don't know if I want to trade this one because it was red on the day, but look at the pattern that it had. It struggled around the ATR highs and then got going around 10:30. 10:30 right before lunchtime, shot up here 22 bucks, and then into after hours. Look at that grind up. It's basically a inverse. As the market is going down, this one's going up. But it was red on the day. It pulled a red to green move and just kept going. But let's look at some of the news catalysts here on today. We know Powell spoke yesterday. It's the 15th. So he spoke on this day at Dallas, Texas. Today, no real big news being posted. Industrial production and capacity utilization, but nothing really big. Let's go over to Zeta. Zeta news. One day ago, Zeta announces 100 million stock repurchase program. Zeta Global responds to short seller report, and they have been moving down quite a bit. Let's jump over here to the larger time frames. And looking here, we can see how Zeta has dropped. So it was at 37, dropped to 17, and now back up to 19-ish. But yeah, they're doing a stock buyback repurchasing program there for 100 million bucks. Or 100 million worth of their stock is what they're repurchasing. Okay, but it's only up 13%. It is a mid cap. Let's jump over to what else is green on today. We got Palantir barely up 2%. Just a lighter volume day. I'm pretty sure that there will be more excitement and things below 5 on today, especially with the market. Whenever the market makes a big decision, a lot of the large cap, mid cap players kind of be like, okay, let's wait, and plus it's Friday, so let's wait, let's kind of see what the market actually wants to do, and then attack for the next week. But small caps sometimes during that indecision of the mid and large caps get really, really can get really, really hot. And I say hot, I don't know, it could go either way. It could be hot bad or hot good because small caps they just kind of don't care. Be really big dumps or really big pumps or pumps and dumps. But yeah. So today, if you guys are seeing anything else that you want to check out, definitely drop it in the chat. But yeah, it kind of looks like a regular Friday. Low volume. I expect some chop, as always. I haven't really even been trading on Fridays. I look at the market and kind of, come back during the day and I kind of look and I'm like, oh, glad I didn't trade. But Fridays have been quite choppy so far. We haven't really seen a really, really hot Friday in a minute. So I guess those freaky Fridays are kind of rare, where you get in and it just goes and it just makes a decision, or on Friday actual news drops, and that's kind of rare. Usually most days it's going to be Monday, everybody's just excited because they're coming out the weekend. Tuesday they're reacting to whatever news dropped during Monday. Wednesday could be some continuation, could be a little bit of chop, but not as choppy as a Friday. um Thursday, people are like, coming into the finish line, coming into the end of the week, let's just try to make just a little bit and close up the week. And then Friday, the chop fest. Looking over here on the indexes and XYZ and all this stuff. So we can see SOXS is leading the day because the market is down. VIX is up. What's this? Granite Coin Daily ETF is up. Pro Shares Ultra Pro Short QQQs, yeah. Everything that's got negatives here. Negative betas are going to be inverses, but this one is up and it's not an inverse of the market, but it is actually following crypto. Riot, CONL, all of those are following crypto. So let's jump back over. Let's go and check out some of our news outlets. Go to Yahoo. Wall Street eyes shark risk of debt from Trump spending. I don't even know. Demond and Trump make it official. They won't join forces. U.S. wraps up 6.6 billion award for TSM ahead of Trump return. Okay. Let me see what DJT is doing. DJT, I haven't really seen it here recently after that election. DJT back down to 26. It had went up to 55. Kind of sold off there. Maybe it'll go back up for the inauguration. Maybe. But that's the only other point that I would see that people would trade it. But I don't know if it's actually worth this much. We'll see. We'll see coming into next year, January, what it wants to do in the inauguration, and if it wants to break down before then, maybe to look back under 20s, and then inauguration time, show a little bit of popping. DJT, is it a mid cap? What is it? It is a large cap. Interesting. Oh no, it's a mid cap. 5 billion in there. But yeah, got about right around 15 minutes to the bell. But like I said, this is the end of the week. Definitely time to pack it in and play it smaller. It's kind of crazy. It's like a mental game. You get to the end of the race, if you're running a real race, you want to give everything you got. You're like, yeah, man, let's go into this. It's the last bit. I see the finish line. Let's just really turn it up. But you notice like people that really win the race, they're able to pace themselves and pretty much just hold. They don't really increase form or increase what their output is. They just hold form. And so that person that just tries to speed up, they burn energy. And so in the market, it's kind of like burning your trading, your mental equity, and then maybe even your trading capital. So you start trying to speed up. Oh, I got to get this to, I got to make this back. Like I'm down 95 bucks on the week, right? And I'm like, man, I just got to make this back today. Then I end up being down to 300 on the week because of what? Nothing. The market will be here next week and the week after that. So opportunities will come and we'll get back on board. We will get back on board here. SOXS still pushing up. I would not trust that thing up here. That thing took a major run with almost no pullback. Well, it had a little pullback there, and then just got running from 22 all the way to 24, a $2 move, which is kind of small for, well, no, the ATR is $1.50. So it went 22.28. A dollar from there will be 23.28, somewhere up in here. And then 50 cents. So 23.28 plus 50 is like 23.72. So it is kind of stopping around the ATR level, but still pushing up. We'll see if the ATR increases though. But it's one of those things I'm not gonna sit around and watch all day. I'm probably just going to go do some other stuff, make some money some other way. Some other way. Baba. But yeah, looking at the charts today, they definitely look bleak. We need to see some things getting, up. Like a couple of them are up 5 million, but those ones are, I mean, they've been moving and they're kind of expensive. Tesla's up 5 million, Nvidia's up 5 million, Baba's headed towards 5, but everything that's cheaper is like, nah, not today. Not today. All right, Think pushes BlackRock into high stakes bet on private markets. Hundreds of hotel workers go on strike at a casino near Las Vegas Strip. Wall Street eyes shark. Oh, another thing I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be reducing my size on my dividend plays and looking for some more opportunities coming into December. I'm probably gonna be shifting towards consumer discretionary stocks and playing from there because December, Christmas, people buy a lot of stuff that's like may not be needs, but they're wants. And so I'm looking for a couple of those stocks to come on up into January inauguration. Then I switch over to uh I might do utilities, might do military defense. We'll just see. But right now my stocks are up. I just want to take a little bit of profit off the table. And I mean they're still gonna pay me monthly, but I'm gonna take that profit and put it into something else on the next idea. I mean, I guess I could leave them in there, but right now with the market coming back down like this, I kind of want to prepare to buy some dips on some other things. All right, walkout version. U.S. protectionism could undermine modest growth forecast for Eurozone. Says EU. Disney nears tipping point as streaming profits start to offset cable decline. Trump's tariff policy a game changer. No, I don't want to see it. No. Moderna, Novavax stocks fall after RFK Jr. Nominated as to lead HHS. What's HHS? Health official. So those bad boys going down through the ground. A little healthcare reform. Retail sales jump as consumers keep spending. See, that's what I'm saying. October sales grew, September sales grew. So I'm looking for people to be spending more into the discretionary, where it's like not a need, not like a consumer staple, where it's, just food or just, water or whatever, but more like, I just want this. I just want this. All right. But anyway, let's see. Dow S&P futures fall after Powell mutes rate cut hopes. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. It just absolutely went down during that meeting. I was like, no. I really thought he was gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna cut rates. Yep, right now. Yep. But he was like, nah, we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna wait for, each and every signal. We're going to take our time because we don't want to move too fast or too slow. And everybody was like, ugh. And it just went down. At the same time, investors kept a watchful eye on Trump's preparations for power. Okay. All right. Man, that time isn't moving, is it? I hate Fridays. Time moves like a snail. Like Monday morning, you see things up 100%, and it's like, okay, we're coming into the open. It's just running towards the open. But Fridays, it's just like, where's those 100, 200% movers on a Friday? Well, there's a reason why they're not there because Catalyst isn't there. Good morning, Danielle. Small caps, GREE. Let's jump over there. We got a small cap mover. So this one is up a bit. We'll look into that one, and then Aaron. Let's look into this one and see what GREE is talking about. GREE. Greenidge General Holdings. Last press release 15 hours ago. New York Supreme Court rules Greenidge Generation. What? Rules for Greenidge Generation. Okay, so the next news was on November 7th. They released some earnings. Let's look into this one. Let's see. So DEC's denial of air permit rejected by the court, deemed arbitrary and capricious. Greenwich, New York facility to continue operations providing high-tech local jobs and power to the electrical grid daily. 7 court ruling. Okay, so they're saying they can continue operating and continue to provide jobs in electrical. Let's see. Greenwich Generation Holdings, a vertically integrated cryptocurrency data center and power generation company, issued the following information and statement regarding the ruling today from New York Supreme Court Judge Vincent Dianolfo. I don't, oh my gosh. I probably tore that name out of the frame. But yeah, that name rejecting the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation's action to deny Greenwich application for renewal of a Title V air permit. Okay. So if they're doing mining or databasing, they are burning some energy. So, but they are also providing resources as well, providing jobs and power to the electrical grid with whatever they're doing. Okay, transparent political bias lost today. Facts and the rule of law won. So apparently something good happened for them and they're able to, continue operating. Let's go look at Yahoo and their profile on GREE. So let's go to profile. Greenwich Generation Holdings Inc. operates as an integrated cryptocurrency data center and power generation company. The company owns and operates cryptocurrency data center in New York, as well as hosts, powers, and provides technical support and other related services to Bitcoin mining equipment owned by customers. It also owns and operates a 106 Midwest nameplate capacity power generator. I don't know. MW nameplate capacity power generation facility. Maybe that's megawatt. I don't know. The company was founded in 1937. They've been around for a while, and and it's based in Fairfield, Connecticut. They've been around for a long time. I wonder, do they pay a dividend? Probably not. Let's go to dividend history. Have you ever paid? Nope. Have never paid dividends. They've been around since 1930. Hmm. Okay. Let's look at this other one that you put in. AREN. Got about 8 minutes to the bell. This one is the Arena Group Holdings Inc. Press releases. 17 hours ago, the Arena Group generates $4 million in net income for the third quarter of 2024, first ever profitable quarter. Okay, so I don't know how that'll go over with people. It's $1.98, but they had their first profitable quarter, first profitable 3 months. Last news was Cole Hauser talks Yellowstone and more in a parade cover story. All right, let's go look at Yahoo for AREN. Amounts, let's see. Arena Group Holdings, together with its subsidiaries, operates digital media platform in the United States and internationally. The company offers the platform and proprietary online publishing prep. A proprietary online publishing platform comprising publishing tools, video game platforms, social distribution channels, newsletter technology, machine learning, content recommendations, notifications, and other technology. The company also offers content from individual creators to the hub pages, network of premium. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. A whole bunch of stuff here. Further company. So it was the Arena Group Holdings Inc. in February 22. So it changed its name from the Maven Inc. to the Arena Group Holdings. In 2022, the company is based in New York, New York. The Arena Group Holdings operates as a subsidiary of Authentic Brands Group Inc. Okay. It is. Oh, okay. It's at a dollar. So it was at 57 cents closing yesterday, and now it's at $2 just about. Let's look at the charts. So this was GRE, and we'll get the ATRs out there calculated in just a little bit on the open. Let me go and look at AREN. And remember, on Fridays, a lot of times we see a lot of random midday poppers. So yes, these could be up, but I mean, it's like it'll be around like lunchtime and something just comes up. Or maybe a little bit before lunchtime, something just pops up that nobody's seen. It's like, where did this come from on a Friday? And so those are some pretty strong indications that there's some pumps and dumps going on when things just pop up. No news, just up. Now, we'll see how today goes, but AREN hit a high up here of 238. And let's go look at the bigger time frame. Here's the monthly chart. So we can see AREN has been coming on down here down to 57 cents. And now it'll be popping up to $1.92-ish. So kind of like the top side of this little crown right here. Top side of that little crown. Then on the daily chart, same thing, top side of the crown. All right, let's go back over to GRE and look at this. GRE. Same thing, has been selling off for quite a bit. And it is currently at 394. So I can't even see an obvious place where that would be. Let's see, this is the weekly chart. 3 Like the top of this? No, a little bit higher than this, like 390s up in here somewhere. It reached the top of 430 though. So 430, kind of not too obvious in there. I don't know. We'll see though. But yeah, those are the top two, or those are the two that Donnell called out. Framework Fort Ben, what's up with it? What is up? What is up? Got you. Okay, I'm gonna check that message out here. Check that message out here. I'm gonna get y'all back over here. Come on, Discord, pop up. Discord. What we got? What we got? Ooh. Okay. Got you. Okay. I'll get that. I'll get to that. Got you. Got you. All right, but yeah, man. Just in here looking at the SPY and the NQ died today, and small caps pretty much be the things that are um up for right now. Now, Bitcoin hasn't done this fall. The SPY or the NQ, the overall market has though. So nice big move from 21,180 all the way down here to 20,000. And then for those two that you called out, Gree and Aaron, Gree is up 55% and Aaron is up 231%. Okay. So looking over here, this is where I just added those. Let me look through. Aaron and Gree, both of these are kind of in the mid area. If you look at the ATRs though, Aaron closed up with the ATR of 6 cents. So maybe that'll open up, but it's $1.89. So maybe it'll open up to maybe 10 cents or 12 cents average on the daily. Gree has 29 cents, and both of them pretty much have that 10 million shares there, but they're just super cheap and may get a little bit choppy. I saw I saw BTCS. I saw BTCS as Bitcoin was coming up BTCS. And it has definitely been making moves from $2, popped up here to 4, popped up to 5. Are they gonna start back doing their dividends? Because I know at one point they were paying Bitcoin in dividends, right? I think. Let me see. We got 30 seconds. I'm gonna pop back over here real quick. BTCS. I know if Bitcoin hits a 100K, it's gonna be up. Let's see. Dividend history. Okay, so they did one cash dividend in 2022. We'll see if they kick that back up. Could be a nice one to hold, especially if Bitcoin is just going to continue running. And right now it's pretty cheap, but we'll see. We got about eight seconds to the bell. We'll start off watching the ones that Donnell called out, Aaron and Gree. Let's see which one looks better. Okay, just opened up. Gree has a ATR high of $4.06, ATR low of $3.53. Aaron up 200% has an ATR high up here of 211, ATR low of 171 with a point of control of $2. So it's right under the point of control. We'll see if it starts trading above that 202. And then Gree, where's your point of control? Point of control right here at 389. We'll see if it, well, looks like it's pushing away from that point of control. But we'll give it a second. It hasn't broke out either way, so doesn't really. But we see Aaron popping it. Can it get over this ATR high break? Is the question. Yeah, are you still holding your BTCS? Are you because I know that was a while back. Okay, Aaron coming on down, kind of popping and dropping, but we're expecting that on a Friday. Greed coming on down towards ATR lows as well. Let me look over here at Zeta. Zeta big dump. SOXS still pushing higher. Palantir up as well. SQQs still hasn't broke out of ATR highs. Tesla Came down. ATR high here at 312.51. ATR low at 308. But as the market is coming down, I really don't have a lot of confidence in Tesla. Even though it has like catalysts and everything, it's been fighting for a long time. SOXS breaking out there of the ATR highs. But again, it's Friday, so I expect some choppiness. I expect to see some wicks today. PLTR continuing as well. Oh, got you. Yeah, BTCS though. If they start paying that dividend out in Bitcoin again, whew, it's gonna be nasty. I know they got some crazy holdings. I've been playing dividend plays, kind of like I swing trade. Get into them, if they pay monthly or quarterly or whatever, just hold them, get paid, and if it goes up to like right now, I got into one and it just went up $700. So I'm up market value 700, but I'm still getting paid the dividend. So I'm like, I'll take a little bit off the top and then use those profits to do something else with. Cause I mean, I like to get paid to wait. Cause I'm a lazy bum. All right, SOXL, like I said, we're expecting wicks. This is nothing that we wasn't expecting. PLTR, let's see, are you wicking? Are you wicking? There's a start of a wick. SQQs, this one's always wicky. I mean, it's gonna be wicky. And then Tesla, starting a wick. So let's see how shaky they can get. Also, yeah, let me see. Why is this? Let me see if I can make this update without shutting the platform down this time. Yes, okay. So I see Aaron, Ciro, and BENF up right now. These are the small caps. One is up 214%. Ciro is up 117, and then BENF up 60%. These are all under 5, but they are small caps. We can go and look at them in just a minute. Let's go. Let's jump back over here and go to Aaron. See if it actually broke out of that ATR high. Okay, Aaron, the bottom is it halted? Aaron is halted down. Ciro, there is a wick coming back down to the ATR high. I was talking to RexCon about the ATRs and how I use them. And for the most part, what's been making me the most money is the ATR high breaks and hold up here. Hold for continuation. So a lot of times when they come back down here and they break down this ATR, let's say if it breaks down, what is this, 36? I'll just have to stop out because what it's telling me is, hey, I want to go back into consolidation, or hey, there's weakness here. Sometimes, I wait the full 30 minutes, depending on the actual setup that I'm seeing. And then I get in once it breaks out. Or sometimes when I'm just like, okay, this is the beginning of the day. Let's see if you can continue. I'll get in after the first 15 minutes, let this thing play out, see if it'll hold, and look for it to break this 44 level. But on today, I don't know what Ciro has going for it. It does have 175 million shares traded on it. So that is something. BENF looking trash. Ciro, Aaron. I do not see that other one up here anymore. Gree. Gree is down to 27 cent or 27%. So that one's off. And the other thing that we talked about was ATR low. And you can use ATR high and low for shorting and going long. Once it's under the ATR low, it may come back and test maybe this 350 level, maybe, but on a Friday, I just don't have faith in it. Like, it's got to have catalysts and everything to kick it back up. And it is very rare for it to reverse and actually take out everything, take out the ATR low, the ATR high, and just continue going. That's very rare. Yeah, Tesla's kind of Tesla's kind of the thing right now, but I don't understand why it's, well, I understand. NQ is still dumping. So this is the NQ, what NQ at the open, just 2000 and just dumping. But Tesla's still going up. It completely broke out of this range that I had marked, and I'm glad I stopped out because I would have been down what 2000. So actually, no, I would have been down more than that. Let's see, 21 all the way down to, yeah, that's a lot. I'm glad I stopped. That's why we're day trading, right? Stop out of there. Aaron getting a pop back up to the ATR high there. I mean, not ATR high, ATR low. Coming into some consolidation. So these are the wicks that I was telling y'all about. PLTR continuing to push up. SMCI semiconductors. I don't know if semiconductors are going to be, I don't know what their news will be, but it's only up 1%, so not too worried about that. BENF breaking over the ATR high here has a point of control of 215, trading below it right now, but it could get going. Has 53 million shares traded on it. Aaron still in just consolidation, hasn't broke that ATR high. And then Zero just holding up there. So I believe it's between Zero, which is only 41 cents, but up 120%, and BENF. Now I don't know if these have any catalysts, but like I said, it's Friday, so a lot of times they don't need it. Sometimes they can get crazy. But yeah, above that ATR, let's see if we can get over 215. Testing the 215 point of control right there. 215, 216, just to peek through it. Okay. Just to peek through it, but may want to go and retest it. But this is the 15-minute chart that I'm looking at. Bouncing right on there. And the point of control is nothing but the area that the most trades have happened during this trading session. So from pre-market open to now, where's the most trades happen? And it's right here. So it's breaking through the point of control, and it is above the ATR high here. So we're up at 226, and we'll see, can it close candles above ATR high and stay around this point of control? And this is kind of why I wait for the first 15 minutes, because sometimes with these, especially with cheaper ones, they can snap back hard. A big short can jump on top and, really punch it through the floor. But if it's enough excitement behind it, it has 56 million shares traded, up 75%. So enough excitement can definitely push it. Yeah, crypto, and nowadays with the BNF pushing on up there past the point of control, definitely getting some headway. But yeah, crypto, especially with the volatility that has been increasing over the last years, it does really, really resemble the stock market, resemble, how it moves, and in some ways, I mean, yeah, it resembles it. There's some parallels. But yeah, this is why we wait for that 15-minute to close. Look, we're seeing the wick. We see the point of control. It is still holding this ATR high though. ATR high at $2 flat. And so I know there'll be probably some buyers. We'll see if it can, continue to hold here. But looking for this candle to close. It is 840. But I'm gonna be getting out of here because I'm not about to watch these that I'm not gonna be trading. But BENF is looking the best right now. Aaron kind of sitting still. Zero came back under the ATR high, and so that's game over for that one for now. And now we see the actual wick as the candle is about to close in 5 minutes. Let's go look at PLTR. Still up, up, up. But the only thing I don't like about these large caps that move like this is, yes, they'll move big on opening volume and then they'll just sit and consolidate. I'm like, oh man, you're not gonna go any higher? Nope, because it's Friday. They just make the move and sit. SMCI still shaking around, and then Tesla. There's our wick that we were waiting on. Nice little wick up there to 316. Can it hold above the ATR highs? Yeah, so the green line is the ATR high. Basically, it's calculated on the last 14 bars that are traded. So once it moves, it goes out the ATR, and you can see it kind of move. So this is the opening where it was at 311, and then but this only calculates at the open though. So from the open to the top of pre-market to show you where the ATRs are, and a lot of times you'll see it come out and hit this, and it'll either get shoved down or it'll get above it and just trade above it. But it is a very bullish indicator. That's why it's green. The red one, if it gets below that one, like our friend Gree, let's go look at that one. Yeah, if it gets below the ATR low though, it's cooked. It's cooked unless it's got some really good catalyst, or there's some pump team that is on it hard. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Right now, small caps got it. Zero coming back above the ATR highs, so still a battle between BENF and Zero. Zero, BENF not showing us it wants to get above that point of control. Trading below the point of control is not good because that means, okay, if most of the trades happen here, if it's getting pushed down, no matter if it's buyers or sellers, the sellers are seeming to be winning, right? So we want to see it get above that point of control. And the other thing is this point of control will move during the day. So the more volume, let's say more volume, it slams down in here to like 190 something, gets a bunch of trading. The point of control will move down. People don't like seeing that because it means that shorts are winning, and it's got to reclaim point of control to even start getting any kind of strength. But we'll see. It's still up here at the ATRs, and it's about to close this count in about 2 minutes. Zero still holding up right now, though. I don't know which one of these wants to. Aaron halted up now. ATR high is the 214, but we can see that this starting wick is already here. So where will shorts try to hit it? The point of control, it is barely crossing the point of control here at 203, but since it hasn't broken out of the ATR high, I wouldn't advise just buying it out of this because it hasn't even verified that it can hold up here at a 214. Anyway, I'm about to jump out of here and get to my morning meeting, answer some messages and things like that. Check out that link that you sent me, Ben, and yeah, I'm gonna push on from there, make some money some other type of way. Lando Bando jumping in here. Hey man, I'm about to jump off. Friday we covered Aaron, AREN, which is halted up. We covered Zero. We covered the ATR high and low, which I use. I don't use VWAP and all that stuff. I just use ATR high, ATR low, and the volume profile on TOS. BENF was one that was popping up as well, and let me just show y'all the scans. So these are the three in the small cap world that are sticking out. And then in the top volume, not really a whole. I mean, when you look at Zero has 300 million shares traded. There is nothing over 5 that even looks that exciting, right? The highest thing is what, 23 million, 32 million on the Nvidia, which is red on the day. Nah. But yeah, we'll see what ends up happening with those. But those are the 3 small caps that we were watching. But yeah, I gotta jump out of here. Let's just 45 just closed. We're seeing BENF, what it wants to do here on the ATR high, still holding here. Let's just do one more quick run through, and we're seeing more wicks over here. And how I see it is, if it breaks down this ATR high, it's going into consolidation. If it breaks down through consolidation to the ATR low, it's probably done for the day. The longer the day goes on, like if it holds up here above the ATR high does move up. So it moves up as the candles close and moves it up. But yeah. Anyway, I gotta jump off here, get to this meeting. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's nice seeing you, Lando Bando. I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 to 8:30, and then I get on down to the regular day of work and all of that good stuff. Anyway, that is it for me today. Let me think. Did I say everything? I think I did. All right, so let's go ahead. If y'all gonna trade today, definitely keep your head on a swivel. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.